I was not expecting that. Obviously. All right, so today we're going to be taking a look at this car detailer blowgun. This was sent to me at no charge for this review. Really neat little device here. Going to walk you through all the features, and then I'm going to show you how to use it. So first off, you do get two attachments to this. One attachment does have a brush on it, and these are changeable just by unscrewing them. And it does have a nice metal housing to it, nice metal frame, and it's lightweight, but yet it's very sturdy. So that brush is going to come off, and then you can just use a regular air hose. You can notice inside here there is a little tube, and that tube, when the air passes through, it spins, and then that gets deep down into your carpet to detail your carpet. And so that's just going to screw on there just like that. It does also come with 3 different air chucks, and that way you don't have to go searching around for one that's going to fit your particular air hose. Now, you do need to have an air compressor in order for this to work, and once you do have it connected to your air compressor, all you're going to do is pull the trigger. There is not a high, medium, and low, but there is right up here an adjustment so that you can adjust the airflow that's coming through the nozzle itself. Now, this is a pretty powerful little device, and so I would recommend testing this inside before you test it outside. So I want you to look just right inside the airbrush, and you can see how that flares out, and that's going to get deep down into your carpet and get out that gravel, that sand, that dirt, that stuff that you can't get with a regular shop vac. And so all you're going to do is use this on the carpet. You can also use it on your electronics, as long as you've tested it first to make sure that it's not going to damage anything. So you're just going to... So that's what it looks like with the brush. It's still going to do the same, but it's not going to have the brush to get into like the keys of an electronic device. So you're still getting the same effect. Now, one thing that I will mention that is probably not something that's mentioned in other videos, and that is if you just wanted to have it shooting air and using the brush without that vibration, you can remove the hose using a 10mm wrench. You're not going to get the same effect, of course, but it is going to be much more gentle on your electronic devices, your leather seats, and dashboard, or wherever else you may be using this. So we're going to leave the brush on. Obviously, our mats are full of dust. Holy cow. So we decided to bring the floor mat outside because there was so much dust. We didn't want it accumulating in the cab of the vehicle. Now, if you wanted to, you can come back through with your shop vac and get all that stuff that's laying on top of the carpet. You can continue to get down in deep. You can use this in multiple different places. If you got a lot of impacted dirt inside of your hubcaps, crazy how much power this has. Now, one thing that I would suggest if you are using it on your electronic devices in the vehicle, or even on the dashboard, or maybe even soft leather, is that I would turn down the regulator on your air compressor because there is really a lot of velocity that's coming out of the end of this tornado tube, and you don't want to damage anything. But I tell you what, if you're into car detailing, whether that's going to be the wheels and the hubs, it's going to be the carpet, the seats, the dash, the electronics, whatever it is, I tell you what, this is going to get the nooks and crannies, and it's going to get your car extra clean.